Now, let us talk about Ruben Amorim, right? You see, Thomas Frank has only been at Tottenham Hotspur, his new club, for about 3 months, right? He made just 2 signings, and yet he already has 2 wins from 2 games, with no goals conceded against Manchester City and Burnley. Now, compare that to Ruben Amorim, who joined Manchester United around 10 months ago. He has signed about 4 players, right? He has had a full preseason and he has even gotten new training facilities. But still, Manchester United have failed to win back-to-back games. And right now, Manchester United cannot even beat Fulham, an opponent that they have beaten back-to-back for the past 8 seasons. It came to the turn of Ruben Amorim and Manchester United suddenly cannot beat Fulham. You see, people are starting to notice a problem. Like me, I am starting to notice a problem with Ruben Amorim. Amorim does not seem like a manager who makes his team better with tactics. Manchester United's football look very predictable, and oftentimes it relies on individual players doing something truly special. It relies on individual players like Bruno Fernandes doing something special, individual players like Amad Diallo doing something special. How long can you rely on such? How long? It feels like Amorim's idea is to put his best players on the pitch and hope that these best players force his style on the opponent. That is just what it looks like, and that is very risky, because for Manchester United to improve, the players themselves have to get better at interpreting the system of Ruben Amorim, and Ruben Amorim has to get better at teaching his own system to the players. Yes. Now, the biggest worry for me about Ruben Amorim is his in-game management, his decision during matches. I mean, this guy, he does not know how to manage game. He has a very poor in-game management. Against Fulham, some of these choices it was questionable. I mean, look at the Fulham versus Manchester United game. The choices he made was questionable. He took Amad Diallo off for Diego Dalot, a defender. You took off an attacker, brought in a defender when you are chasing a win. You played Mason Mount in midfield before Kobe Mainoo. What are you doing? You brought up Ugarte, even though you know that Ugarte keeps struggling. You added 2 defenders late in the match when Kobe Mainoo and Zexi were on the bench. You added Harry Maguire and Evan when you had Kobe Mainoo and Zexi on the bench. You are chasing a win. You are bringing in 2 defenders and you have 2 attackers on the bench. I mean, how can a professional manager think this way? These are decisions that even me as a casual fan would not make. I will not make such decisions. I will not bring in Harry Maguire and Evan into a game that I want to win when I have Kobe Mainoo and Zexi. I mean, I'm shocked and speechless. Now, it is important to not overreact. I'm not overreacting, right? It's only the 2nd game of the season. New signings need time to settle in, and sometimes it takes 8 to 10 games before you see the full picture. By November or December, we will know if this Amorim's project is working at Manchester United or not. But the early signs right now, it is not good. The early signs show that Amorim's system is not working at Manchester United. But by November, by December, we will know for sure. Last season under Ruben Amorim was already poor, very poor. And fans do not have endless patience this season. If results do not improve quickly for Ruben Amorim, the pressure will grow fast on Ruben Amorim. Right now, there is still a little time. But if Manchester United are sitting in the lower half of the table by November, by December, then it will be time to take things serious. It will be time to sack Ruben Amorim. In fact, if I were the managers, I would even be thinking of sacking Ruben Amorim right now. But again, I don't want us to overreact. I don't want to overreact. Giving up to November, giving up to December. If by November, December, Manchester United are not in the top half of the Premier League table, then sack Ruben Amorim. Simple as that.